It's time for the morning announcements. It's time with the North Street crew. It's time for the morning announcements. It's time coming right to you. It's time.
Good morning, North Street School family. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2020. And today is the second and third rounds of the NFL draft, which means the Buffalo Bills have some draft picks coming their way today. Exciting to watch and see who will join the team. I always love watching the NFL draft, and I get really into the preparation for it and looking at data and things like that. It's always very exciting. So anyways, a little guilty pleasure there, something that I'm finding joy in this week. I hope that everyone has a fantastic Friday and an even better weekend. We'll be back with you next week. Just a note to parents, there's a mailing going out today, a letter that'll come to you early next week, talking about phase 3 of at-home learning, and more information will be coming about that next week on the morning announcements. And I will also be sending that letter through Talking Points, so you'll get it a couple different ways. But yeah, hope everyone has a fantastic Friday and even better weekend. And let's get this day started with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision for North Street School is to prepare students for today and tomorrow by creating more hands-on learning experiences.
By respecting others' differences, we can create a better school and community for all people.
Let's find out what's for lunch today.
Good afternoon, North Street. We are supporting our local business, and we ordered out today. One of my favorite foods is chicken souvlaki. Not my favorite, but I really love chicken souvlaki. So try it sometime if you haven't.
Curbside meal pickups for school-aged children will take place at 3 different locations. Those locations include Carter Road Complex, that auditorium entrance, West Street School Bus Loop, and the Goodman Street Boys and Girls Club. Pickup for meals will occur Monday through Friday at the times of 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Don't forget about the learning opportunities presented by our friends over at HWS Virtual Tutoring. New videos including learning about nature are being added daily on their YouTube channel.
All right, Mrs. Berry, we have morals here at NSS News, and we usually keep our broadcast ad-free for our viewers out there. But this movie trailer, we just had to make an exception and had to include, and I think you'll see why in a second.
Good morning, North Street. Episode 3 of The Bear Man. The Incredible Hulk has found out about the Orange Hulk. This has made the Incredible Hulk's rage take him to a place he has not been before. During the Hulk Superhero Challenge, his heart rate has hit an all-time high. The Hulk does not want to share the stage with another Hulk. Will the Orange Hulk be able to calm the Incredible Hulk down by showing him she is here to help save the world, or will the Hulk's anger rage so high that in the end there will only be one Hulk? Stay tuned for episode 3, North Street.
Wow, I wonder which Hulk will become victorious. I hope Mar will be okay. Where's the Bear Man? When's this release date? I know. I think I know why we don't do advertisements now. I'm flustered over here.
It's okay. To get our minds off of what will happen to the Orange Hulk, Mrs. Seidel, I miss you. I'm sure Vinny misses you too. Our school nurse is giving us tips on how to live a healthy lifestyle during remote learning. Here's another edition of Nurse's Corner.
Hi, North Street School. It's your school nurse, Mrs. Seidel. And I just wanted to say, I miss you, and I hope that you're staying healthy. Exercise is a really important part of staying healthy. So even though the weather's been cold and windy, I've been bundling up and going for a walk down my road almost every day. And while I'm out walking, I've been looking for signs of spring, and look at the things I've seen. The farmers have been plowing the fields and getting them ready for planting. This also means that they've spread fertilizer, so you should be happy that you can't smell this picture because it's actually pretty stinky out here. Every once in a while when I'm walking, the sun peeks through the clouds and it makes the day a lot brighter. I really enjoy listening to the birds while I walk, so I recorded them so that you could enjoy some of the bird music as well. I also pass a chicken and sometimes her friends while I'm out walking, so I took her picture too. The other part of spring that we can see is the flowers that are blooming. Down the road from my house, there's a big patch of daffodils, and I stop there sometimes and look at them because they make me smile. I also took a picture of my iris bed. They're really pretty flowers, and it takes them a long time to grow straight and tall, but they're growing taller every single day. And I found buds on my lilac tree and also on my magnolia tree. And one fun thing I've tried is growing lettuce in a glass on my windowsill, and it's actually doing pretty well so far. So I hope that you guys are taking good care of yourselves and that you're getting good sleep and you're getting some schoolwork done and that you're washing your hands. And I just wanted you to know that I really miss you. So if you are able to get outside, make sure you look around and see if you find some signs of spring. And if you want to share those with me, you or your adult could send me an email at KISeidel, which is SEIDEL, at genevacsd.org. I miss you, North Street School.
Wow, what a busy, exciting, and fun-filled week this has been. Our students have been working hard on their Phase 2 learning packets and other extracurriculars. Here, they are doing what they do best, just being awesome.
Sean's flip a coin, work out 8 times, 60, jog in place. Start.
And now, our new favorite edition. Although, website of the day is still one of my faves. But
Pick a side.
another edition of hashtag whoosh, Ask the Berry.
All right, here's another edition of hashtag
Ask the berries.
the berries. First question up comes from Logan. And Logan wants to know, what is our favorite cartoon to watch growing up as a kid? So I'll go first. My favorite cartoon growing up was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And although I might act like Michelangelo, Raphael was totally my favorite. You?
My favorite was Rugrats. I loved the Rugrats. On
Nice.
Nickelodeon.
Ooh.
Shazia probably knows that one. I always tell her that when she wears the shirt.
All right. Question 2 comes from Isabella. Isabella wants to know what your favorite song is. What's your favorite song?
Mr. Barry's going to play it for you after I answer this, but
Maybe.
it is a band called Passion Pit, and my favorite song by them is called Sleepyhead. And fun fact, another one. Fun fact is that Mr. Barry and I, when we came in after we got married, when you walk in with like your recession and your people, that's what was playing. So listen up. It's fun.
Fun song indeed. I have many favorites. If I had to choose one, I'm going to go with Ace of Base, The Sign. Classic. Everyone loves it once they've listened to it. All right, and our third and final question for this segment comes from Annabelle. And Annabelle wants to know, if you had the choice, would you live in the past,
Oh my gosh.
the present, or the future? Oh, what power.
Yeah.
Want to go first while you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, so I feel like I would probably choose the future. All right, there's already been, we have, history books about what's happened in the past, and although it'd be super cool to live in the past and have some of those experiences, and I mean the present
You can
is and the present, and the present's just a blast. Well, sort of present car. My gosh, snuck out of nowhere. All right, present is present's great, but future, the unknown. So just to know more information, I'm gonna go with the future. You, Mrs. Berry.
Well, after every time Mr. Barry talks, you always think more because he's very logical. I was gonna say past because you can change. I mean, you can go back and kind of change things that you want to. But as people say, past is the past, and things happen, for a reason. If you believe in that. I don't know. That one's a hard one. I would say past or future because you're experiencing new things in the future.
All three fantastic
Questions. There's so many more, and we're gonna keep rolling with it. That's why we're doing it 3 days a week instead of one.
Yep, so if you haven't heard your questions asked, don't worry, we still have them.
Yep.
Just stay tuned for the next segment of
Hashtag
Ask the Berries. They just keep getting better and better.
I know.
All right, well, if you didn't see your question answered today, don't fear. On the next edition of Hashtag Ask the Berries, your question might be answered.
Maybe.
All right, so keep sending in those questions to myself via email at vberry@genevacsd.org, or send your question to myself via Talking Points.
Now, our website of the day.
Is it your favorite part?
It's my second now, I guess.
Oh, no.
Our website of the day is through the Geneva Historical Society. Join them in documenting this historic moment through We Stayed at Home. They're inviting everyone to share their stories of how their lifestyle has changed. Residents may submit entries through narratives, audio, video, or different types of files. Go to GenevaHistorySociety.com.
That's GenevaHistoricalSociety.com.
Yep, that one. Then go to Programs and Exhibits and click on We Stayed at Home for more information.
Oh.
Make sure you tune in every weekday morning at 9 a.m. to watch some fun, uplifting news. That's all the announcements for this week. I'm Mrs. Berry.
And I'm Mr. Berry.
Make it a great day, North Street. By respecting others' differences, we can have a better, we do have one. but we gotta create it. The difference is we can create a better community and school. Yesterday we shared the HWS we can create a better school, not a better, a better.
Free school is too free.
It's all about birds.org/cams. And it's straight from the Cornell oh my gosh. Ornithology?
Good morning, North Street family. Parts of the week and a strong middle point of the week as we approach the downward, bleh, bleh,